Can you comply with my request?
Where's your water department?
Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This would become a legal matter if you choose to go this route.
Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you? Right.
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean?
I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you.
I'll be waiting for the book, sir.
Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter.
Today's video takes us to North Lake, Illinois, with a stop at the town hall where we find Shady Shade Ganayam, aka the goat herder of Kazakhstan, as he wants to put his grimy fingerprints all over the town books. But the clerk refuses because GoatBoy doesn't want to show his identification. He wants to remain anonymous. I don't know why. We all know you're Shady Shade Ganayam. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy GoatBoy!
So we'll see how this goes. I am not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard.
Close at 9. 9p. 9p to building department. They have free mulch. Be closed from 1 to 2. Hello, hi. I need to do an inspection on the town zoning book.
Oh.
So you're looking at my clipboard. Let's flip that up. Yep. That's the book there.
Yep. This is it.
Okay, cool.
Now, GoatBoy wants to do an inspection. What the hell does that mean? You just want to put your grimy fingerprints all over the book? Oh, look at the pretty colored pages. The hell, you can't read anyway, can you, boy?
Yeah, that's the book. I need to do an inspection on that and obtain a few digital copies.
Okay, I'd like to see some identification. I don't know who you are and what your
You need
answer?
You need to see some identification because you don't know who I am.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
You're not going past these doors unless...
Oh, no, I don't need to come past these doors. I could look at the book out here.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I need some ID.
Okay, here, let's start off like this. What is your name and position here?
No, I don't like this going on here. Who are you?
Who am I?
You didn't tell me who you were.
Okay, let's do it like this. Am I required by law to tell you who I am in order to inspect the zoning book that's readily available?
Do be careful, ma'am, because the lad's here to do an inspection, and if you don't comply, he may turn this into a legal matter. Then you're going to be in big trouble, ma'am.
It is, if I don't know who you are, you can have a FOIA request.
That's not what I'm asking for at this second. The first thing I'm asking for is to do an inspection on that. That's all I asked you for. I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude.
I don't know who you are.
Okay, ma'am, is it required by law for you to know who a person is that's requesting to take a look at the book?
You just want a copy of the zoning, right?
Yeah, I need a few copies of some pages, that's all.
Are you the architect?
I don't answer any questions, sir.
Well, then I don't answer any either.
Did I?
If we cannot mutually, why are you recording me?
Yes, I'm recording.
Why?
For my visit here.
Oh, yes, sir. He likes to record because he wants to make a fool out of you and all your clerks later on his pitiful YouTube channel. Look at the little pitiful man here. He wears that mask, man. I'm telling you, you should be happy he wears that mask, good people. You want to see what he looks like without it? Okay, I'm going to show you. Well, don't blame me. You said you wanted to see the picture.
I don't don't understand. What's the point?
What's the point is that I could have looked at the book and handed the book back over according to freedom.
That's not our policy. We just don't hand, city stuff over.
Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. What is your name and your position?
Doesn't matter who I am.
Okay, can I take a look at the book?
You shut the phone off.
I'm not going to shut the phone off.
Then shut it off. You want to see it? Then shut the phone off.
Sir, that's not the way it works. What is your
I
position?
don't know who you are. I don't care. You don't tell me who you are. I don't tell you who I am. Simple as that.
You will be hearing from my attorney.
Oh, you done did it now, sir. You're going to be hearing from GoatBoy's attorney. Yeah, he's got a bunch of Esquires on call. Goat, and Goat. Attorneys at law.
Which pages you want to see?
I'm not gonna answer any of your
I want
questions.
to know which pages you want to see.
You don't need to know any of my business.
Which one?
You don't need to know any of my business.
Okay, then I don't understand what the point is here.
The point is, I'd like to do an inspection on the book. That's it. What are you guys giving me a hard time? And she might be calling law enforcement.
No.
Okay, well, if she does, she's gonna be informed about specific law, according to the Freedom of Information Act.
Right, well, okay, Freedom of Information Act, I think you have to fill out a form for
You
it.
said the key word. You think. You're not sure.
Because I'm not the city, I'm only the building inspector.
Okay.
I'm not the...
Well, you're not sure. So why speak to me about something you're not sure of, along with your other staff
You're
member?
very rude.
I'm not rude. It
You
all
are
shows
very
on
rude.
camera. You're the one who's
You
rude.
scare-
Well, now, if that's not the pot calling the kettle black, I don't know what would be. Yeah, you gotta be the rudest person on the planet, Goat Boy. You think that you're due something from all these clerks because they work for you? They don't work for you. That's for sure. Hey, why don't you go home and clean up that backyard? I keep telling you that. You never do it, boy.
Scared her.
How?
I don't know.
You don't know? So you said, first you said I scared her, then I asked you how, you said you don't know? What makes you think I scared someone? Can I please see the book?
I'm almost tempted to call the police myself.
You can do whatever you like. I'm still need to look at the book. You will hear from my attorney.
Well, I don't understand what the problem is here.
What is the problem? Can I see the book,
You are
please?
recording this.
Is it illegal to record? That's my right.
Okay,
That's my right.
recording.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi,
What is your position here?
I work in the water department. How can I help
Okay, that's good enough. Can I please have 5 Freedom of Information record forms, please? Thank you.
Oh, yes, indeed. Get those FOIA sheets while they last, good people. And don't forget, you get the first 50 pages for free.
Our ordinance is online.
Ma'am, I'm not here for you to tell me it's online. You have the book there I need to do an inspection on.
I don't know who you are.
According to the law, you don't need to know who I am in order for a person of the public to take a look at the book readily available. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service, hand me over your business card, and you will be hearing from my lawyer. Both of these employees. Okay, can I please take a look at the book?
Goat Boy, you already looked at the book. You saw the book, didn't you? That's about as close as you're going to get to the book today, sweetheart. Ma'am.
Have a few copies and I'll be on my way. You don't...
What book are you?
The zoning and ordinance book. Zoning and ordinance?
It's on our website. Otherwise, I need a FOIA request.
Okay,
Just fill out a form.
It does not, ma'am, it does not require a Freedom of Information in order to do a inspection. I have the Freedom of Information Act copy in my hands.
And inspection of what?
Inspection, that means, do you know what inspection means?
I
It means,
want you to explain it to
right,
me.
well, the
What
definition,
inspection
here,
are you trying to-
according to the Freedom of Information Act, an inspection means to look at.
Okay,
Okay, that's all I'm here to do, is take an inspection of the book, take a look at the book.
do you have a company? What kind of inspection?
I don't
What
have
are
to
you looking
answer
for?
any questions. What I will do,
Okay, then
here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. I'm going to obtain the first 50 pages for free.
Now, didn't I say that earlier? The first 50 pages are free because he's got a herd of hungry goats at home in that backyard. And if you don't comply, ma'am, he's going to charge you $25 a minute. So you better get cracking.
Okay. Just fill out a Freedom of Information, and we'll be more than happy to give you whatever.
Ma'am, again, the Freedom of Information does not require a fill out in order to do an inspection according to the law.
But maybe you're using the wrong verbiage.
It's not the wrong
Because
verbiage.
Because inspection to us means something different.
What does inspection to
So
you
I don't
mean?
need to, just like you're not answering me, I don't need to answer.
Please
you.
call your mayor or supervisor.
I'm telling you that maybe you're using the wrong verbiage.
It's not the
We're
wrong verbiage.
understanding- and
Ma'am.
we're not understanding each other.
Okay,
So
if
I'm
we're,
trying-
here's this. If we're not understanding
Don't
each other,
interrupt me. Don't interrupt me.
go ahead.
I'm trying to help you, okay?
Continue.
Okay, so maybe we're using the wrong verbiage and we're not understanding each other, okay?
Continue. Go ahead and continue.
All right? So you need to explain to us why you need that book.
He doesn't need the book, ma'am. Ever since he discovered a high water bill, he blamed it on the city, and now he goes around to different municipalities and checks the book to make sure that nobody else is being charged an exorbitant amount of money for their water bill. It was later found out that Shady Shade had a leak in his toilet from flushing it too many times. Well, I wonder why you flush your toilet so many times, Goat Boy. Would you care to elaborate on that?
Okay.
And you're refusing
Wait a minute.
to do that.
Wait a minute.
Okay?
Let me let you know something. I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to answer any questions. What I
We don't
want,
need to either.
you do, you work for the people. What I'm wanting to do is look at the book. Can I look at the book, please?
No, it may be online.
Ma'am, you have the book readily available.
Over to you.
Come again?
We cannot hand the book over to you.
Why not?
If you want copies of it, we're glad to make copies to give to you. And like you said, the first 50 are free. But we cannot hand you the book.
What is the reason you don't want
Know
to?
what you're going to do with it.
I'm going to look at it and hand the book back over.
Okay.
I'm going to look at it on the counter here.
You and the law says we cannot hand it over to you. Yes.
Show me, okay, if you're telling me that's a law, show me the law.
It might be online. You know what? Is it online or?
All ordinances, everything you need is online.
The reason it's online and it also is available in town hall. She was ready to show me the book and then she stopped herself from showing me the book. She claimed because she doesn't know my name.
We all know your name, Shady Shade Ganayam, the goat herder of Agatite Avenue. He's currently not online, ma'am. Currently. That's because his mama didn't pay the internet bill. Come on, Goat Boy, let's get with the program.
That's unlawful. That's illegal.
I don't know who you are and why you're requesting. We cannot provide any information unless you do a Freedom of Information test.
Let me read something aloud to you from the government, from the Illinois government. Okay?
Okay, but what is the purpose? We're asking you valid questions and you're refusing to answer. That's why.
It's not a refusal.
That's why we're going back and forth.
Okay, here.
Because we're asking you valid questions
Mm-hmm.
and you're totally refusing to answer.
Okay, it's not a refusal. It's Fourth Amendment, abiding by the law. First and foremost. Second and foremost, can you please show me a law that indicates that a member of the public must explain to you what they're looking for in the book in order for you to hand it over? Show me your law.
See,
You're making it very hard. You know, my attorney, you'll be hearing from my attorney.
okay, that's perfect.
As of right now, I need you to call your superior.
Perfect. I would like to speak to your attorney. Just go ahead, take the FOIA, speak to your attorney, and have your attorney call us.
Oh, ma'am, his attorney can't call you because his attorney is a goat. Here's a picture of his wifey on their wedding day. Doesn't she look purty?
Okay, well, I need...
That ends the back and forth here.
No, I need to do it. The reason why I came here is to do an inspection on the book. Can you please hand me over the book? I'm going to look at it on the counter there, take a few digital photocopies, and hand the book back over.
Okay. Then I don't understand. We're telling you where to go to get that information and take all the copies you want without us handing you our property.
Ma'am, it's not your property. The book belongs to the town. The book belongs to the people. Okay, please do not make it hard. You're making it very... 100,000 people you're displaying the town of North Lake very poorly. Okay?
I'm trying to help you.
You know how you can help me?
Okay.
Hand me your business card, please. That'll be the first help. Okay. Refusal. You're refusing to hand over your business.
And I'm going on the record for your lawyer to give me a call.
Okay. I have not...
The city of Northlake, and I'll be more than happy to talk to him.
Okay. I have not decided whether I'd like my lawyer to contact you yet. However, if you make this any harder for me, I will be contacting your mayor directly.
GoatBoy always threatens people with legal matters. He's threatened me for about the last 4 years. I'm still waiting on that knock on my door from the sheriff's office. Deucey take him, Deucey take him. What the hell? Yeah, you know what, man? The only time you've seen the inside of a courtroom is when you had to give up your goats because the city of Chicago seized them. And then what would you do? You have nothing to milk all day.
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. You want his card?
Yeah.
Look up what the Fourth Amendment is really all about, because it has nothing to do with that.
Okay. Well, you guys are engaging in an unlawful act.
We are not.
This is his card. Okay, the Mayor Sherwin's. You're
What's your name?
more than happy to give him a call.
What's your name?
I'm not going to give you
People
my name.
all
This
around,
conversation
do not
between us
call.
is over.
This number. Do not. Excuse me, sir. I need to do an inspection on a zoning book, please.
I'm not the city attorney.
Good, surviving.
Deal with them.
What is your position here?
Building inspector.
GoatBoy's being ignored, but he's too stupid to realize it. He's gonna have to get Uncle Borat and all his other uncles to come down to the town hall with their goat herd and storm the town hall. That'll get everybody's attention, won't it?
Okay, thank you, take care, happy holidays, guys.
Ma'am, what is your position?
I'll take my card.
I just need to look at the inspection book. That's all. Is there any reason why you're not complying with the law?
We are complying with the law, you're not. You're not filling out the Freedom of Information Act like you're supposed to.
Ma'am, again, it does not require, according to the Freedom of Information. Would you like to see the statue?
Yes.
Okay. And after seeing the statue, would you give me the book to do an inspection? So that's a refusal of town service.
No, it's not.
It is.
The procedure is to fill out the order,
Let me show you the statue.
I'm going to have to end it there for today, good people, because that's plenty of time for me to listen to him whine and cry about the statues and orderances. Yeah, let me show you the statue. Yeah, let's see that statue. What's that statue? Let's see it. What the hell is wrong with this guy? But hey, we'll bring you the second part very soon. But in the meantime... If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because the world is filled with stupid people and they all migrate here to the YouTube platform to showcase their hidden talents, whatever the hell those might be. And Dr. Day is more than happy to edit those videos and bring them to you so you can have a laugh for the day. No doubt about that. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors and Subsets. Oh, there's plenty of stupid people over there to point and laugh at. And if you need more stupidity, there's my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures all day and night. These frauditors just need to find a damn job, but they're too stupid because they have no education or job skills. That's why they're frauditors. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
An Orderances book. Yep, that's correct.
Come again?
Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you can't film it.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
You can't, no, you don't have
Okay, don't get
permission,
close to
and
me.
that's all.
You want to go that route?
What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now.
This is transparency.
I'm conducting an audit.
While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book. I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir.
Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town?
Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an
Please,
inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay.
Okay, can you comply with my request?
Where's your water department?
Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will
Sir?
become a legal matter if you choose
Sir?
to go this route.
Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir?
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean?
I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you.
I'll be waiting for the book, sir.
Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir,
This is
we're
going to
done.
become a legal matter. Please comply.
Pass, I got a pass.
Along with an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it.
Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. And there may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad
don't know
attitude.
In order to do an inspection on a book readily available.
Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
if you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine.
Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man,
Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks.
where does it state that?
Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly.
I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment.
And I also have permission here with me.
Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated.
Come again?
I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude.
Well, anyhow,
No one really cares.
no one really cares.
An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I
No,
can,
you
ma'am.
cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay, well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public.
You could just call me sir.
I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance
about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful, what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose, and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.